Hello, good day everyone, and welcome back to my blog. And this is Operator 60, kind of making a new blog right now. So one thing that I haven't discussed and I forgot to discuss during the tank cleaning operations was the type of gas detectors we use on board this ship. So I'll be direct. We use three types of gas detectors on board this ship. One is the personal gas detector, which is basically more like a personal warning. Basically, if it makes an alarm, it basically means you kind of put it just like a normal gadget or some sort of electronic device. Just oh, sorry, I forgot to. Sorry, I wasn't aiming at the camera. So anyway, you just this is our. Anyway, I'll just go back. This is the personal gas detector that we use whenever we go through a certain enclosed space or a space that we might think that the atmosphere is not safe to work with. Now, we use this to detect other gases. So how to power this up? We just press and hold. What you're looking at, we press and hold this power button, and so it automatically scans the atmosphere here for gases. It normally detects the oxygen and the ppm and the hydrogen sulfide here. Of course, this is only a gas detector. It's only used to detect oxygen levels and hydrogen sulfide and the concentrations of it. It's not exactly the complete type of gas detector that one should be using. So it's just only for personal use. So if you hear this alarm, just get your ass off on the room or the enclosed space. And yeah, that's about it. It's a red one. So if you have the same model that you use this on board this ship, probably you'll be dealing with the same equipment like this one. So this is the GX 2009. So how to power this up? You just simply press and hold this one, and there we go. So put it on charger. Just put it here. There we go. The second one that we'll be using is this GX 8000 type of gas detector. Do remember that this type of gas detector is only used to detect atmospheres on enclosed space. It's not used to detect atmospheres inside the cargo hold or the cargo tank. So how do we switch this on? You just simple press and hold the power button just like the previous gas detector that we've been using. And just like the previous one as well, it will automatically detect the atmosphere. So yeah, it detects the CH4. I don't know what's about that, but I do know is that it checks hydrogen sulfide and oxygen levels. So right now it's making a diagnostic when you switch it on. So it takes quite a while, so you have to be patient. So here is the readout: 20.9, 0 ppm and all other gases. Do keep in mind that if you want to check out the gases of the enclosed space, there's an attachment here. This small pin, which you connected to a tube. It's either a short tube like this, or a long tube, which is very long. Now, of course, we use also this one to detect the oxygen. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I was mistaken. We don't use this to detect the oxygen when it comes to cargo tanks. So anyway, we'll just switch this one off. So you just press and hold, and it automatically switches off. The third one, I think I've already introduced this one to the when I was, I think I've already introduced this gas detector when I was checking through my blog. Checking through the cargo hold atmospheres on my previous blog. So this is of course a multi-gas detector. Now this one's a bit more complicated because it detects hydrocarbons and hydrogen sulfide. Compared to the other two right here, the personal gas detector and this one, the red one, it does not detect hydrocarbons. So this one is specifically intended to use for measuring atmospheres inside the cargo tank. So how to power this one up? You just press and hold it just like the rest of the two gas detectors, and it automatically reads itself. But unfortunately, despite the compared to the other two gas detectors here, the personal one and this one, this gas detector takes quite a while, and there's a few button presses to do before we could finally use it. Like this one, it says probe on, filter OK. So we just press it OK, and then it will do we call it censored check. We just press it OK, and another button press, and there we go. Now it takes about at least 30 seconds to warm up for this gas detector to detect its atmospheres. Now, since we use this one on the cargo tank, there's also an attachment here that you can see, a small attachment which is connected to the tube. So now on my previous blog, what you saw there was the tube that I've been using. The tube that I used it to detect and connect it to this gas detector. So now it's already ready. It's already 30 seconds. So it's just at standby. So right now we're not exactly on an enclosed, or we're not exactly inside a cargo tank. We're actually just inside the cargo control room at the moment. So from what you're looking at, so it's basically just reads the normal atmospheres here. So there's 0 hydrocarbons and 0 hydrogen sulfide, and the oxygen would be 20.9. So it's a normal reading because we're just using it here on the cargo control room right now. But of course, in the actual, like on my previous blog, you've seen it that it beeps to detect if the oxygen levels are quite low. By the way, all of these gas detectors beeps loudly when the oxygen falls below the minimum safety, minimum safety standards. Okay, so how to switch this one off? We just press and hold this one, and it does beep a lot. And there we go. We've already we call this switch it off. So now this is usually stored here, this gas detector. So we'll just press it open. You can see all the equipment that is used for gas detection on the cargo. Just put it here and store it up there, and that's about it. We are now finished while storing it. Do keep in mind that this gas detector has its own specialized container, which is housed in aluminum. So what else should I well, there's other stuff here for gas detections as well. Aside from this red one, we also have this type of gas detector, but this one's quite a bit. So it's the simple operation. You just press and hold it, and it to automatically switch on, and it kind of gives a beep. So I don't know. Okay, well, I'm not familiar with this one. This is the Altair series. Other ships also have this type of equipment for a gas detector, the Altair, aside from the red one, the GX 2009. Okay, I'm not familiar with how to read this one out. But anyway, I'll just switch this one off. Okay, so I guess that switches is off. We also have another gas detector here, a big one, but I'm not gonna switch it on because I've already, demonstrated it. So this is also the same thing as the gray type, just only bigger, and it probably has a wireless connection. It has a Bluetooth from what you're looking at. So there, these are the gas detector types of equipment that we used on board our ship. So yeah, what else could I do? I mean, what else could what else should I show? Oh great, it seems that it's still switched on. Probably have to switch this one off. Okay, so that, well, I guess I just have to press it, hold it for a very long time so that it will be fully switched off. So, there. Right, so I guess that's enough information to tell you on what type of gas detector equipment that we use here on board the ship. So we'll probably continue more of these conversations on my next vlog. Well, not exactly. For now, I guess that's all I have to tell about how many gas detectors that we have. I'm sorry, I'm not very good in English right now. My English isn't very, what do you call this? It's not practiced because I'm not a native English speaker anyway. But anyway, here's the thing. These are the gas type detectors that we used, and just kind of let us know if there are other types and models of gas detectors that we used. Gas detectors that are on use on board the ship. For now, I could only say that we have only 4 or 5 types. So I guess that will be all for today's blog, and if you like my video, just like and subscribe it, give it a thumbs up, and click on the like button. It really helps me a lot on my YouTube channel. So again, this is Operator 60. Have a great day, everyone, and see you around on my next blog journal sessions. So bye-bye.